And yeah, this is a sort of storytelling / improv show. So how it works is we've got a really good special guest monologist tonight that's going to do some stories based off of a word suggestion that you shout out. So have a think about something you maybe want to hear about or would like to see a show about, and then we'll shout that word out for the monologist. They're going to tell some stories. Again, we're just making this up in the moment. You won't hear these stories anywhere else. And then we've got a great cast of improvisers from the get who are going to come up and do a bunch of improvised sketches based on those stories. Does that sound good?
Yeah!
Cool, let's get this show started and welcome to stage your improvisers! We're really excited that we've got this guest monologist back. He's one of the favourite people I have done this show before. He's not done it in about over a year. You might have seen his stand-up specials. You might have heard his podcast with Frankie Boyle. Please make lots of noise for Christopher Macarthur-Boyd! Great stuff. So we just need a word to get started, please. So one word.
BMW.
What was this over here?
BMW.
We talked about BMW already. Let's go one more time. 1, 2, 3.
Twister.
I heard Twister first. Twister. What's Twister mean?
Before I get to Twister, I would just like to say I did not know the memo on knitted polo shirts and brown trousers. Made me look like dressed up as Martin for Halloween. Twister makes me think of two things: the board game and the film Twister, which is about hurricanes. It's not the best villain for a film, I don't think. An inanimate wind. You know, it's hard to really. Films are good when the villain is good, and when the villain is wind. They were really pulling at straws. I remember being in Florida with my family. Me, my mum, my dad, my cousin Daniel, my auntie Anne-Marie, my uncle Jerry, my granddad, my nanny. Did I say my dad? He was there. We all went to, what's it called? Universal Studios, which is a theme park. Went to a few, went to Busch Gardens, which is kind of like a zoo theme park, where it's like a sloth and then a roller coaster, depending on what you fancy. We went to Disneyland. I remember going to Disneyland, but we just went to the pub in Disneyland. Because my granddad doesn't have any interest in Disney. And I remember being like, but you know, the magic. And, no, we were in the pub for ages, man. It's like, we have them here, but we don't have mice. We don't have mice, but we don't have mice who are 7 foot tall and have white gloves. But Twister was a ride in Universal Studios, and it was like, I would say 2000. I know what year it was because the song Starlight by Muse had been released. So it was 2008. I was 15. I was in Universal Studios. And the Twister film came out, I think, in 1998. So it was well past its sell-by date as an IP. And it was like, you would sit in a room and wind would come in the room and like shake everything up, and then you would leave the room. And that was the whole ride. Oh, imagine flying from Glasgow to Florida to experience wind. I remember, I'm not like, you know, some people are like absolute theme park fiends. Like I know people, I try not to stay in too close contact with them, but they're absolute theme park maniacs, and that's what every year they go to a different one and they go on the same ride year after year. They're like, oh, they've upgraded the shocks. I think the worst theme park, obviously there's 3 bad theme parks I've been to, and I do love all of them anyway. M&D's, Scotland's theme park. My cousin Daniel, who you'll remember, we were in M&D's when we were growing up, and we went on one of those magic carpet rides where it's like, and they brought down the bar, and he was wearing a little gold necklace, and it slammed the little football necklace into his chest, and he came off the ride, and he had like a crater. And then the Blackpool, me and my cousin Daniel, we went to Blackpool on the off season. So it was like the Pleasure Beach in Blackpool. Which is such a strange name for a theme park. Pleasure is so associated with fucking and sucking. These days. The good old days of 2003, when me and Daniel went on the off season to play, and you could go on the roller coaster, do it, and then sprint to the end of the queue. There was no queue, and we would just go on the same roller coaster. That was good actually. But I remember I went to a weird one in Fuerteventura, and I believe Spain. I don't want to offend any, if Mallorca is its own thing. We were in Fuerteventura, and they had a Universal Studios there, but it was before these big companies started grabbing up all the intellectual properties, and it was really just Woody the Woodpecker. And no offence to Woody the Woodpecker, he doesn't have the cultural cachet to have a theme park based around Mickey Mouse, Donald, Goofy, the Disney princesses, and now Marvel's in there. There's a lot going on. Woody, I don't even know any of his friends. You know what I mean? Like I think, Popeye, if Popeye had his own theme park, Pluto, Olive Oil, Winky. I know these names better than I know my own family. Daniel. But yeah, I just remember being in there was a place called Temple del Fuego, and the Woody the Woodpecker theme park, and I just remember thinking, you get no business being in the Temple of Del Fuego. All he's got is a laugh. Is that enough?
Detective Johnson. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
The tree's fallen over. It's been back again. The wind! My arch nemesis.
Boss, can I stop you? I don't want to hear this again. Every time we go out and there's a murder, chat about the wind. It's never the wind, it's always a guy.
I'll come to the dead body in a moment. But right now, I'm sorry, but every day, the wind disrupting my life, disrupting your life.
Not really.
Hey boss, I'm sorry, I know I'm supposed to bring you your coffee, but you won't believe it again. The killer struck right here and spilled over your coffee cup.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to take copious notes about that so that I can take that up later and investigate.
Okay, I'll go get you another one.
Thank you.
I don't like working beneath you. all of your chat is wind-based. Even on the way here, we're constantly on having to check the Met Office all the time, seeing what the wind direction is going to be. I hate all the things I have to do with you, and I don't care if I get struck off.
That's harsh but fair.
Okay, great.
You're showing me a new reality. You're saying I'm bad at my job?
I get up, don't I? I feel like you've really taken a plunge. I'll take this. Hello.
Hello, Officer Plum. There's been 7 bodies found in the woods, / the bits. If you could pass that on to your superior, Officer Big,
Yeah.
that'd be much appreciated.
Okay.
I'm telling it to you because I didn't have time to call him.
There have been 7 bodies found in Belfast. I think we've got to get there.
Boss, so glad I found you. The killer, the wind, it left a message. Or what I mean is, at one of those old cinemas where they put up all the letters individually? It blew them all off. And they landed on the ground, kind of like when people cut messages out of for a newspaper.
Totally follow
Yeah.
you.
And it's spelled Tagalf. T-G-A-L.
That's nonsense.
You're going to have to help me decide. Last money of the holiday. Want to make this last thing we do a good one?
Yeah, let's just blow it or something.
Okay, so one last thing.
Yeah.
So obviously, Blackpool, we've got the choice between riding a cute little donkey
Okay.
or a little bit of fucking and sucking. I got a tenner with good English pounds.
See if this was on season, maybe I'd be up for it. But this is off season sucking and fucking you're talking about.
I thought you were talking about the donkeys there.
And the donkeys are also off season. They bring in the good ones for the season and then they ship them off to Spain.
Probably.
Probably.
I don't know what to do.
I mean, this is like Sophie's Choice.
That's her name.
I hear your boys say you might be interested in a donkey ride.
That's one sorry looking donkey. Is that one of the off-season ones?
Yeah, obviously the on-season ones are done. They're
Okay.
too busy.
I'm sorry, I can tell by the way you're looking at me I offended you.
I hear you boys saying you're up for some sucking.
We've just merged both sides now. Both choices are now. There's donkeys over here that I don't want to look at, to be honest.
Mainly fleas.
Yeah.
We really need the money down at the sucking and fucking machine.
That's not a good sales pitch for what you're offering.
Well, maybe we should be trying to support Britain's economy. Blackpool has seen better days. Maybe we should try.
We've got 10 English pounds.
It's the last of our holiday money.
Look, what can I... It's been sick. What
Can we give you like £5? Like what combined can we get? But we're not going to No. We want the activities to be separate, but we want the payment to be to Blackpool combined.
Look, there's an age-old rivalry between donkey riding and
sucking
sucking
and
and fucking.
You're standing right
You're
beside
standing
each other.
side by side.
Yeah.
So do boxers.
I don't think boxers. Well, yeah, they're in opposition to each other. They'll use our arm to arm.
I've never felt more in opposition to this person in my life.
Whatever you're bringing to this is not what we're feeling. we hate each other, and we stand on to one. Like the Blackpoolians do.
Can we give 5 to you and 5 to you, or do we have to decide if it's going to be 10 or 10? This is like Sophie's Choice again. 2 choices.
Sophie 1, Sophie 2.
Yeah.
I hope if we made a bit of a pitch for each.
You already have.
Well, let's hear them out.
I just realised we're standing side by side as well.
We're not in opposition to
Okay.
each other, despite how you've been treating me on holiday.
There's so many English. Okay, sorry.
I don't want English pounds, I want ice cream.
You'll get it if you're nice to these people.
And here we are, fluttering away last tenor on donkeys and fucking sucking.
I think I need you.
Well, mine's pretty simple. Everyone likes what I do.
Mine's more complicated. You gotta dig a little bit deeper. Okay, it says who you are as a man. If you choose to ride a donkey over sucking and fucking.
I've been trying to get my driver's license for a while, and that feels quite adventurous and in the same ballpark.
Sorry, what? How's that? That's going to help me pass your driving test?
The pictures are confusing, and my brain's
Okay,
going.
all right. I just don't think you should.
Okay, so I just want you to go straight down here and we can see where the BP is. I want you to turn left. No rush, no struggle. And fleas. Sorry, did you say you have fleas?
Don't worry about it.
I won't worry about it. When I hit my hand on the dashboard, okay, I want you to very clearly outline how much sucking and fucking you've been doing up to this point. And then obviously we'll just cycle that.
So, do you know where it was you did fail the test? Because obviously, you were doing fine, you did great round the roundabout, you did great at parking.
I did great with the BP as well, yeah.
You just talked a bit too much about sucking and not enough about fucking.
I didn't even do it. Oh, you could just tell.
I was good, listen. Listen,
I'm listening.
obviously you've got preference, and that's fine, but this is a driving test. There are rules. The rules of the road say you must talk equally about sucking and fucking. Alright?
Why? It's the modern world. Why do I have to pick?
Look, Sophie's choice, it says right here.
I need to watch that film.
Yes, I just want to sit down. I don't know. Look, we like having you in the office. The problem, it's just tricky. I just don't know. I just want to clarify. I just don't know if you got the memo. A very clear memo. Today you were meant to dress like me, your boss.
Right, okay. I just thought you meant like business casual. I know I've been sort of jeans and t-shirt recently, so.
No, we
Wait
need
for
a
this.
penguin sweater, a Ralph Lauren shirt, and some incredibly expensive Versace trousers. Do you understand?
Yeah, that just
You don't
seems.
have that.
No, I don't have that. That just seems so specific to you. I just didn't want to steal your style. So I tried to formal it up a little bit more.
I'm sorry. This is. I just don't understand how you're not getting it.
You like having me in the office?
I shouldn't lead with that.
No, you should. It's great. I thought over here did not like me. This is cool.
Hey,
Very expensive shirt.
look at this.
What the fuck is this?
Where do you even get that combination of? Everyone in the office has this. We work in a 200 open plan office. They all, you tell me everyone in this call center has got that exact outfit on.
Have you not? You are incredibly solipsistic if you haven't noticed that.
I don't know what that word means. And petulant another adjective for the office likes you. And I'm not.
No.
Okay.
So, you're not dressed like me. That's a problem. But it's also a problem how self-obsessed you are. You're crazy. You're crazy.
I'm self-obsessed.
You're dressing like you. You're dressing like you.
If I was self-obsessed, I'd ask everyone else in the office to dress like me. That's what you're doing. And I don't believe there's 198 other people in the office with this same outfit combination. There's not enough shops in Glasgow that sell this.
Tim, could you send in a parade of people dressed like you?
Parade?
Hey, what were you gonna say?
Hard. Those look like on-season black. Did you spend the Christmas bonuses on that?
I spent the Christmas and the Easter bonus. We're a very religious company. So you just see, just to fit in, it's not about dressing, it's not about me. This isn't about me. This is about us. I'm the boss, right? How do I become the boss?
Look, son, you're doing an incredible job as the boss. BT, the most religious of the telemarketing companies. It feels like you've gotten carried away with the image of you rather than our roots, Jesus and God.
Can I just push back? The BT Tower, sure, I changed its name to the Jeff Khan Tower, and now it's a big tower, and my head spins round all the time, all the way through London, right? Sure. But it's quite Christian.
You think Jesus would have a spinning head effigy in the middle of London?
It really feels like you would.
Okay, everyone, and welcome to Mass. If you would all just like to get your prayer books out. And before we begin, just in the Father and the Son and the Jeff Khan. Okay, quiet. And just like we've practiced, on me in one. He is my Jeff Khan. He is my worship.
Sorry, I'm just really distracted. That guy's wearing his own clothes.
I'm so buzzing to be at Universal Studios. It's actually a dream come true.
It's like all like our favorite films. They're like in an amusement park.
I know. So I thought we could go like first, and maybe we could spend like the next 3 hours there at the place I really came from.
Okay, yeah, let's make this work. What's the first on the item? First item on the list. I'm so excited.
It's fun. Okay. They have a little bar off of the McDonald's.
Yeah.
The pub. Let's go to the pub. Let's get a fucking pint.
Oh, is it like a Mickey Mouse themed pub? Like Chip and Dale come and run around the bar and serve you your drink, something like that?
No, like that's the beauty of it. It's just a completely normal pub. Okay? It's got pints. It's got Guinness. It's got G&T. It's even got a bartender.
Yeah, I mean, okay. And the bartender's like a character?
Well, yeah, he's a bit of character. Bartender should be. He's been through a lot. He's got some stories. Okay, he's got some stories.
Yeah.
I mean, better stories than Mickey. Okay, that guy's seen some stuff. Mickey's lived a charmed life.
So he did have to work really hard as a sausage apprentice at one time.
I'm sorry I said that. He has worked hard.
Alright, but so we're gonna go to the pub for 3 hours. Okay, so
Yeah.
alright, cool, just like
And that's just to get warmed up.
yeah, get we're up and then we start hitting the proper
Then we really get into it.
yeah.
I think there's a cafe
Yeah.
around the back of Epcot that the workers use,
Right.
and I'm pretty sure they bring their own vodka.
Right, and it's like so it's Epcot, so that's all the food in the world. So it's like a cafe that serves you food from all over the world.
Look, it's just like the most exciting thing to me is just like what normal people do when they're trying to get fucked up.
I mean, it's very
Come to the back of Epcot.
Oh god.
How did you find me?
I think we're like not meant to be here. I think it's like
Yep.
Just watch. Just
No, I can hear you.
just do what you do. Honestly, it's amazing.
Trying to get fucked up here. It's nothing to you, miss. Keep it walking.
Is that crack pipe?
Oh my god, a bonus crack pipe! This is so exciting.
A bonus crack pipe. This is my life.
I just thought you were going to be drinking to oblivion. I didn't realize you were doing heavy drugs.
Because like they have a rule with Disney that you can never see like the mascots take their heads off and smoke. And this feels like much more. This is a crime.
I know. Why do you think I'm on the back of that cop? Why do you think I'm not swinging from the trees?
Boss, sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt, boss. Can I go home? I'm a bit freaked out. Something knocked over the vodka bottle. I think there's a killer here.
Get that Belfast detective on the line.
I didn't even press any buttons.
This is like an immersive experience. Okay.
This is not part of the show. This is actually happening.
This is real life.
This is a thing. Let's just Is that inanimate charity you're expelling from your mouth?
Oh, I'm so glad you noticed. I refuse to even breathe because it seems too much like wind.
You might think this is a reference to a film, but it's not. This is actually happening.
Oh, there's a lot going on right now, and
Sorry, did you just say you don't breathe?
Throw some crack.
absolutely.
No, stop trying to take crack.
Look, you think I'm a bad boss, and it's really sent me down a spiral.
Isn't it amazing to watch how the cycle of addiction begins?
That's our first Thanks very much. We're going to do some more improv. In order to do that, we need our guest monologist back, so please welcome by the stage, Chris Macarthur-Boyd. Any other new words, Chris?
Can I say something in English?
Yeah, go for it.
I used to do mascots. I used to do mascots in Glasgow, not in a theme park. Most of my life seems like it's been spent in a theme park. Based on these monologues, I used to stand outside Queen Street Station and dressed like, I don't know, does anybody here go to the gym, Glasgow Gym? It's like a council run gym called Glasgow Gym. They had two mascots. Jimmy, Jemima, and I was both. The only difference between Jimmy and Jemima was the head. A woman head and a man head. And it was progressive. And the woman head smelled better. Because it tended to be more women wore the woman head and more men wore the man head. But yeah, it was a horrible experience. I was outside Queen Street Station, and like there's that rule in Disneyland where you're not allowed to take your head off in front of the kids. No such rule exists in Queen Street Station. Do you know, it was the side bit before they really done it up, and it was like I was doing stuff like this in costume. You're not allowed to speak, but I would dance and someone else would hand out flyers. But yeah, I do remember being beaten up a few times. Kids would reach up inside the hat in the head and slap my neck. And I went round the corner and sat down, took my big head off and smoked the cigarette. And the wee guy came round and he went, "Oh no, I didn't know it was a real person." Yeah, can I get a pro?
Yeah, can we get another word, please?
Philosophy.
I heard bucket. Philosophy.
They're fucking combined them. I remember buying a book when I was a teenager called Metallica and philosophy. And it was all about philosophical readings of Metallica's songs. It was shit. I love Metallica. And I'm partially a bit of philosophy. And they had it for a lot of stuff. They had Family Gang philosophy, The Simpsons and philosophy, and then it got really obscure. Bucket makes me think of Ur Wally. If you're not from around these parts, Ur Wally was a comic book in Scotland about a wee boy who sat on a bucket. That was it. That was his only real feature. He was like Dennis the Menace, but less menacing. Here's an interesting fact about Dennis the Menace. Do you know there's an American film called Dennis the Menace? And there's an American comic called Dennis the Menace, and there's a British comic called Dennis the Menace. They are completely unrelated, and they're not based on one another. The same year, I think in the 50s, I think, both countries came up with the concept of a menace. A menacing child whose name was Dennis. I think it's kind of like, do you know they have the things on little islands where an animal will evolve? And another island they'll have animals who evolve, and they evolve in the same direction. But they've never met. So buckets maybe.
Sorry, Mr. Armstrong. Or, you mind if I call you Neil? Neil Armstrong.
No thanks.
We're gonna have to let you go. Okay.
From NASA.
Well, we've been doing some research. And, you've been stinking out spacesuits. The research shows that women's heads smell. Okay? Does that make sense to you, Neil?
No. Look, I don't think it's my fault that I was primarily in my prime in the 60s when we lived in an incredibly misogynistic society and women couldn't be astronauts. I don't think that's my...
Let me stop you right there, Neil. It's not about that. It's as simple as you're stinking out the spacesuit.
And is this just me? Are you getting rid of buzz? Do all men stink, or are you saying I stink?
Oh, I'm going. I know my head stinks.
Buzz read the warning signs. Buzz took it like a champ. Buzz could smell his own head.
I love working for NASA. I wanna keep doing this. I can wash my hair more. Like what do you need from me? For me to...
I'm Michael Collins, the third guy who went to the... Yeah, I'm also leaving because my head also smells.
Trust me, that's not even gonna make a dent on NASA.
I will.
Yeah, you will.
I will.
We waited up Neil and the whole brand stinky suits. And unfortunately, people don't want to breathe in cheese when they go to the moon. And that's what your head smells like, Neil. Cheese. Okay?
This is so rude. This is such a horrible conversation.
It's not rude when the science says it, okay?
Show me photographs.
You've been doing really well, you know, selling cheese. And your little outfit. Can I just ask? I recognise you. Where are you from? Did you used to do other acting work, or?
I'm going to take one small step to the cheese counter.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Just sell the cheese, I guess. I wish you don't take the cheese head off. Because we don't want the kids to know that the cheese smell is coming from your head. Not the cheese, okay?
Look, I used to be one of the most well-respected men in America.
I reckon it's that voice. Oh, it's me, Buzz.
Us?
Yeah, from NASA.
Oh, I see what I mean! Oh, we smell awful!
I know.
Oh,
But it sells cheese!
oh, God!
Should have learned to smell your own head. It helps you be grounded. Helps you know your place in this world. Both feet on the ground, on Earth. You can quote me on that, Buzz Aldrin.
We've really had a nosedive, haven't we?
That's a cheese joke.
Dixie, fucking it. Is that on the chair? That's my bucket.
Oh,
That's on the bucket.
sorry, man. That's not where you.
That's my whole thing.
Right, yeah. Yeah, you
Go
know.
on, you fat bull. Is that too PC nowadays? Go, you fat bull. That's all you.
It's not PC enough.
Things have fucking changed, man.
See, since you're being so rude, can I say something to you?
What?
Can I be honest? Can I be rude?
What?
You're making that bucket your whole personality.
That's the bucket. I've got dungarees.
Take that bucket away. You're just grey. You're nothing. There's nothing.
All right. Take your pounds away and you're just Bob.
I'm still fat Bob. I'm fat Bob.
Yeah, but remember what happened to Weidner? Had his growth spurt, fucked off, plays basketball.
Got drafted by the Sacramento Kings.
I'm still here, guys!
Whoa.
Don't forget about me! Doing it!
What? Oh yeah, sorry. I'm drafted by the Sacramento Kings, but still comes back.
I still love you guys!
It's off season.
It's 11 feet tall.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Good! Super! Anyway, I'm off now!
It's personality. Right? So, can I take the essence away from them?
You're eating this slow and we're a little berry and we call it Weidner.
You can be a cool and interesting person, okay? I want you to have some growth from the bucket, okay? There's a real person in here. The bucket's holding you back. It's holding you up right now. It's holding you back in life.
I tried to move on, right? Once we finished school, tried to get a job, tried to get an apprenticeship, but nowhere would take me because I was too much of a wee tearaway when I was a kid. They all fucking remember.
That's the reason you keep trying to bring the bucket into work.
Just like under the car. You can't do that when you're sitting on a bucket.
Yeah, but I got to sit on the bucket, that's my whole thing. If I lie down, then I'm not on the bucket's just beneath my arm, so that's good.
Your guidance teacher told me you're going to be a wee prick.
Right about full thing here.
I do. I do. There's no.
Alright, fine. Fine.
But I appreciate that you're trying to branch out from the bucket. I think that's good. But just do it on your break. Oh, just slide under the car. It's just a little leak.
You're gonna have to slide under the rapidly closing doors if you're gonna steal the diamonds. You can't do that.
So when I joined the criminal gang, I had one rule. So I had to sell my fucking bucket.
The point of being a criminal gang is you adapt, and the doors are closing, and for some reason you're the only person who can get under them.
Do you mind if I smoke in here? Alright, thank you.
The balloon. Topical.
Trying to get under, but just go over if we had someone who was, I don't know, like 11 feet tall. It's weird!
Hey guys, thanks Thanks for inviting me.
Okay, I just can't express enough. The doors are rapidly closing. Your pace is just not quite.
How can you get there?
Okay. How did I end up with such a ragtag bunch of
I can't. I literally can't. I don't know what you're telling me to do. I don't know how to do it. I can't be all the Mickey gang all by myself. It's crazy out there. I'm having to run into the bathroom kind of like Superman, but then I come out as Pluto.
Look, just wake yourself up a bit. Okay? Look, I can't afford to hire more than one of you. I'm the CEO of Disney. I'm not made of money. So, you're just gonna have to get out there. I also need you to be Scooby-Doo, so get ready for that.
He's not even one of your guys. Oh, can you just be one of them? Can you just be one of them?
Me? The CEO of Disney.
You've got such a crazy attitude. Just help. I'm rushed off my feet out there. I'm fucking 1 second. And then I'm so the other second.
No. This is a good learning opportunity for you. This is why you need to learn to multitask.
I just feel like it's crazy that you believe one person could do the job of many. That doesn't make any sense. Help me.
I just seen you change heads and they say you're not allowed to do that. I'm good at telling you.
I will kick you. I'm right. I'm a man on the edge, and in a second, I'll. Hi, buddy. Glad to see you. Maybe just don't tell him that guy you saw a second ago. Maybe say he's doing such a good job.
So you wound up around the back of Improv.
Okay, class, so we all excited for today's lesson. So, we're in P6 now. Today's topic is all about evolution.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like really the only way for you to fully understand that is through demonstration. So I'm going to show you what it was like to evolve from an egg to Dennis the Menace. That's what you all to kind of watch carefully, take copious notes. Does that sound okay, gang?
I'm a bit confused by the diagrams. You've got one over here that says Europe and then one over here that says America.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm confused by that as well because I recognize this guy.
Yeah.
Who the hell is that guy?
I'm also confused, but mainly about the sort of egg to Dennis the Menace thing.
Does that make Dennis the Menace the pinnacle of human creation?
Because egg is the lowest.
Yeah.
Our class asks so many questions.
I think saying that Dennis the Menace is the peak of human evolution is kind of, a bit rough because he's, blonde hair and blue eyes.
He's the only guy that's evolved to have a slingshot.
Well, my guy doesn't use a slingshot, he just throws shit.
Egg doesn't do any of that.
This is why I love being a teacher. You all have such curious little minds.
Are you going to do the egg to Dennis demo?
Absolutely.
I wonder which Dennis she'll end up at.
Egg.
Dun,
That's
dun,
egg.
dun,
Egg.
dun, 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 dun.
That's tiny dinosaur.
It's a dinosaur? Yeah.
That's dancing dinosaur.
It's weird to put that dinosaur because I thought it would be from apes, but no. Going this way.
Kung Fu dinosaur.
And now that's a human being in the 70s.
Detective.
And eventually, small.
Ah!
The black spiky hair and the red and black stripes. That's
I totally get it.
not my dad.
I'm going to Harvard now.
That's great.
Is it that easy?
I didn't know we could go P6 to Harvard. My mom said I had to go on the P7.
What happened there?
I don't understand.
Listen, in my class, you evolve. I just demonstrated evolution. You just watched Tom and his amazing little mind evolve into a Harvard student.
Yeah, he's graduating.
He's got a diploma.
I'm here to adopt you all.
From here to daddy.
All have parents already.
Now you have more.
Okay, I'm Stretch Armstrong now.
That is, in my class, I truly believe, because I believe in all of you, that you can evolve to be in anything you want to be.
My mom says you're a dangerous teacher.
My mom says if we stayed in Texas like we were meant to, I wouldn't be learning anything about evolution. I prefer that. So sweet, so sweet. I can't believe it. We're finally going to meet Daniel. I've told so many stories about but I've never actually met him.
I know.
Is he going to live up to the hype?
I don't know yet.
You tell a lot of stories about Daniel.
Yeah, I tell a lot of stories, but like you never really know what Daniel you're gonna get.
I'm Daniel.
What's this Daniel today?
I can speak a little bit of French. I've, well, I was a few years ago. Oh, did I buy a pair of shoes? Yeah.
We're getting the good Daniel.
This is the guy who beat up that mascot outside of Queen Street Station with him.
Absolutely. Proper legend.
Yeah.
Proper legend. As you can tell from his anecdotes.
Just gave him a gentle swifter. Yeah, but the really interesting thing about that day was that actually M&S had this larger range of sandwiches than I'd expected.
This is the guy who was sick on the sort of swinging claymore ride at M&D's, and it went down and then landed on your head. That's that guy.
I'd eaten a lot of M&S sandwiches, and you know what I said? I said M&S to M&D's, what a day.
That was so good. Tell him the one about the prawn mayo.
They had problems.
Listen, the stories you told made me think this sounds like no offense, Daniel, made me think of some kind of like.
Big Tiger. That's me.
He's a big shagger.
Oh shit, are you Daniel?
Please.
Oh, you already have your own pen. Thank you, Daniel.
Trust me, if I know Daniel, that's going to end in sucking and fucking.
Let them walk away.
That's how it works with Daniel. He lets them walk away and they come right back.
Sorry, I tried to leave, but you just got such a magnetic personality.
Stand nearby. Never want for anything.
Why is it feel warm here?
Sorry, all the stories you told, like, I'm starting to think you just made them up, but this is just some guy. You're like,
My child. Doubting must not come first for...
he's still staring at me.
We're gathered here for Mass, for the Church of Daniel. Now you all started already.
Sorry, Daniel seems to be malfunctioning. That's our show! Thanks very much. I'll fill up for our improviser. And let's go off for our gift all this Macarthur-Boyd.